Welcome to the Mad About Toys podcast. Today we're talking Spawn. SHE-SPAWN. Holy cow, I had no intentions of getting this figure. I do collect some of the Spawn figures, not all of them. But this one, when I saw it, it was coming home with me. Wow, what a great looking figure. All those accessories, large guns. I had no choice. I had to buy it. So without further ado, let's do it. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly of SHE-SPAWN by McFarlane Toys. All right, time for the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly of this SHE-SPAWN by McFarlane Toys. When Todd McFarlane wants to do a figure right, he does a figure right. Holy cow. Again, 2 figures in a row for me by McFarlane that have absolutely knocked it out of the park. Lobo and now SHE-SPAWN. Absolutely incredible figures. This will be in the top 10 as well, just like Lobo. I've spent more money with McFarlane Toys this year, already 2 months in, than I have in all of 2021. They are banging out some fantastic figures. Do we got anything for ugly here? We don't. Nothing at all. My biggest complaint about the McFarlane Toys, if you've watched any of my reviews, are the balls and the ankles and the wrists, and they're completely covered. They're there, but they're covered. And why they couldn't have done this with Catwoman is just, I don't know. Why not? Why not just do something to cover it? I would have kept that figure. Would have loved to kept that figure, but I couldn't look at it with the balls on the ankles that they have. So just totally geeking out on this figure. It's fantastic. There's no ugly with it. And we'll move on to the bad. Is there any bad? Let's get this out of the hand here. We'll go over the accessories. Separately, they're too big to fit in the screen with this beautiful figure. But the only bad that I don't like is just kind of this piece here is a little softer. But I'm not sure what they could have done to change it, really. So it's not really bad, but it's just when you get her kicking in different motions, it's kind of stretching out there. And then when you put it back down, there's that gapping. But it does go back down, so it's all right. This figure more than makes up for it. Absolutely incredible. So we got rid of the ugly, got rid of the bad. Let's do this. Check out all the goodness of this figure. All right, let's check out the accessories. They're all big. They're all great. They all look great in her hand. They all fit nicely in her hand. Here's a trench knife. Like, the details on all of these accessories are just fantastic. It is a deluxe figure, so it's almost like buying 2 figures, but I'm all for that. Give me a figure and give me some awesome accessories. I'll pay the difference. Gladly. So trench knife out of the way. Ginormous sniper rifle, I guess. Just like every single toy reviewer on YouTube. Not a gun guy. I don't know what this is called. If you do, let me know in the comment section. And let me know if that sounds familiar. Have you heard that before? The tape around the guns, the wash on the guns, the detail. They all, again, fit nicely in her hands. Just fantastic. If they're a little bent, you just heat them up and they'll go back to normal. I haven't done that yet, but most of them were all right. Next gun. Again, some sort of machine gun, but all looking awesome. All have that same paint and wash on it and red duct tape, I guess. But each one of them look great. Each one of them are massive. And this huge sword thing, again, I have no idea what this is called. but all looking great. So much detail. There it is. And my favorite gun happens to be the smallest one, the one that I posed her with at the beginning. Here we go. Looking great. Real chain. You can wrap it around any one of the guns. But all of them look fantastic. And again, I just like this one the best because it is the smallest. And I thought it looks great with it in her hand. Now let's check out SHE-SPAWN. Let's get SHE-SPAWN off of the stand, and she has, like all McFarlane figures, or most of them anyways, 22 points of articulation, double jointed knees, can kick her butt, no problem, double jointed elbows, awesome, no weird looking elbow there, butterfly joint, a little bit, can go all the way back, up more than 90 degrees. Her head can look down quite nicely, but up as you would expect. Not that much, but it's all right for having such long hair. And she actually comes with an extra hand. I've switched it, so the open hand, so she can hold that gun with two hands, and she comes with another trigger hand. The hands look great. Spikes on them. So, typical ball joint in there. Goes up and down and around. Chain, this one's glued right here, so it just kind of flops around. Unlike the Batman figure, he painted all the straps, and they look great. That little extra paint just looks fantastic. The boots, again, they have the balls in there, usual stuff. Toe articulation, ab crunch, lots there. Lots backwards. Legs can kick out that far. Sideways, forward, back, not a whole lot. Do the splits. Awesome, there we go, great looking heel kick. So, it's all there, all the usual stuff with McFarlane. Face sculpt is unbelievable. Like, I got no issues with that. The eyes look great. The hair in the wash looks fantastic. There's a close look at the metal skull. The V, obviously when you move the torso, the V is going to get broken up, but really unavoidable. The arms will go down all the way. Well, I got the ball hinged the wrong way, but I love it when my figure's arms will go by their sides as opposed to sticking out a little bit. Leather, bullets, spikes. They're kind of hard, but everything is looking great. This is going to be on the top 10s. Absolutely. There's the back. Here's something that's probably ugly. I'd like to see some pinless joints, but overall, I got no complaints. This figure is phenomenal. Couldn't ask for a better figure. Let's check her out with some other ones, and we'll wrap this up. Here she is next to a Batman, another McFarlane design. Looking great together, these two. Next, Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad by Mezco. towering over Harley here. Fortnite Meowscles by Hasbro. Looking like they go together. Venom Pool Build-A-Figure by Marvel Legends Hasbro. With everybody's favorite shark by McFarlane Toys. With Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad, also by McFarlane Toys. This one looks alright. It's just those balls and those wrists on Harley Quinn. Oh, I can't stand the McFarlane. The Clown. Also with Spawn Comics. Looking awesome with next to each other. And finally with Spawn. I'm sure what everybody wanted to see. How does she look with Spawn? This is the only Spawn I have to compare her with. The Mortal Kombat version. Today McFarlane released pictures of Wave 3 of his figures. And oh boy, this Spawn in a throne looks amazing. I'm going to be picking that one up. That'll replace this one. But overall, this SHE-SPAWN is incredible. I had no intentions of getting it, but glad I did. If you're a fan of awesome action figures, I highly recommend it. The companies typically don't put this much effort into female characters, so I love seeing that. It looks great. I'm so happy with this purchase. To note that Spawn does not fit the guns from SHE-SPAWN in his hands. I was looking forward to that. Unfortunately, I just couldn't get them to hold it properly. They're different size and they just don't work. You could get them holding it maybe straight up, but in a opposing gun position, probably isn't going to happen. But thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, notification bell, all that good stuff. Have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you all later.
All done the video.